What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. So we are finally tackling down the intercooler and the intercooler piping, the hot side and the cold side. I already actually have the cold side out. I got everything disconnected. Intercooler is fixing to come out, so y'all just stay tuned. Be patient, it's coming. So out with the old. And in with the new. Let's get it in there. All right, guys, so I've seen a lot of people put it in through the bottom. I managed to get it in there through the top. It wasn't that hard. It just hit a little bit right here, but that's fine. So I had to remove the hood latch. But other than that, it was not bad at all. It's already in there. I'm about to put the bracket in there and go from there. After that, I'm gonna tackle down the cold side, install the Turbo Smart blow-off valve again, and then tackle the hot side. But we're making a lot of progress, guys. All right, guys, so we got the cold side piping in already, all the way up to the intake. I'm definitely gonna have to do something about this little bracket. I guess it was like bent and whatnot, so I'm gonna do some Mexicanizing. I'm gonna cut it right here and right here, just so it can go in and not mess up the intercooler, because you can kind of see it's kind of tapping. I don't like that. I don't want it to make a hole or anything in it. But other than that, we'll make some, this as well. It doesn't want to clip in, so I'm just gonna go to the parts store, get a 90 and a little hose and clamp it together. So I don't know if it's bigger or whatnot, but it doesn't want to go in. Other than that, we're making progress. All right, guys, I got the blow-off valve in there. It was a really tight fit, just in case if you want to know if cold side and the blow-off valve fit. It does. Well, aftermarket blow-off valve. But one step closer, guys. Now let me tackle the hot side, and I'll do this modification to this bracket, and then we'll go on from there. All right, guys, so I got the right one in. Now this one right there was really complicated to install. In order for you to take the stock one out, you have to lift up the truck and get it under the fender well, and then the whole thing just comes out. But it's just getting the CV one in there was just a complete pain in the it was challenging, I'm not gonna lie, but we got it in there. I'm about to connect it to the intercooler and continue to run the other one, do the oil change, and we should be done. All right, guys, the entire piping is complete, the hot side and the cold side. So you can kind of see right there the intercooler. Right now I'm just gonna go to the parts store, give me a little elbow, that way I can plug this in. But installation, I want to say it was a little bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of messed with my patience a little bit, but I do have this and all that right over here. That way I can just go to the parts store and tell them that I need a little elbow for right here, get it connected. After that, I'm gonna do the oil change, and I'm gonna go drive it around, get it ready for retuned and all that. I'm trying to beat the weather. Looks like it's gonna rain, but other than that, guys, it's going pretty good. Pretty excited. Look at that intercooler, the thing is huge. I did end up cutting the little bracket that way it wouldn't mess up the, you can kind of see right there that it was already kind of hitting, but that's all right, you can't really see it. There we go. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're finally done with the intercooler install. I'm gonna wait up on doing the oil change. That way I can go ahead and wire up the gauges, but I'm gonna get somebody to do that. I don't trust myself with the electrical side of it. So yeah, guys, right now I'm fixing to go put air in the tire and get a couple little cinematic shots of the intercooler and the intercooler piping. And yeah, guys, hopefully y'all liked it. It was a pain to install, I'm not gonna lie. It took a little bit longer than what I thought it was gonna take, but I mean, I got it done. I knocked it out in about, give or take, 4 hours or so. So yeah, I'll see you at the gas station. All right, guys, so there you have it. I think it came out really, really good. I'm really excited to see what it does now. I do consider it full bolt-on now. Now, I just need to take it back to Chris so he can get it retuned with the intercooler and the intercooler piping and all this stuff. And then I'm taking it to the dyno to see how much power it makes. I still got to wire up the gauges, do the ethanol gauge, boost gauge, oil pressure, all that. Obviously change the oil. I don't really drive it, so I'm not really too worried about the oil as of right now, but I think it came out really good. It was a pain, I ain't even gonna lie, but I think it came out amazing. The stance on the truck looks really, really good. I'm really happy with it as of right now. I am looking for a drag pack. If I can find all four, I'll do all four, but mostly the rear. I do need to get cow tracks. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the tow hitch. I don't really tow with this truck anyways, and figure out the rattling in the back. But all right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, anything, good comments, bad comments, anything. I don't really care. Little project, I love it. Y'all stay tuned for the next one.